Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it so you get notified every time I post another video. So today we are going to go ahead and do a 1 month lock update. It's actually been about 5 weeks. I went over, I was moving and all the things, and if you can't tell, this is not at home, okay? So if you don't know what's going on, go ahead and check out my other video. I will go ahead and link that up above. I think it's on this side if I'm not mistaken, or maybe this side, I don't know. Anyway, I will go ahead and link that video up above if you don't know what's going on, so you can go ahead and check that out. But we are going to do a lock update, you guys, and we are also going to do a protective style over these locks, okay? So yeah, so this is what I'm looking like. This is how I have been rocking my hair, like, for the most part. I wear it up in like this little ponytail, and normally I have the back row down. It is looking dusty. It is definitely time for a retwist, but I don't have retwist things near me, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the protective style over them so I just don't have to walk around looking like extra dusty. So I'm gonna let them down so you guys can see what they're looking like. They don't look horrible, actually. Just the front is like all over the place because I have been pulling them up. So the front row is looking a little dusty, as well as the back. Hold on, let me turn around so you guys can see. So those two rows are just a little bit more frizzy and just a little bit looser around the roots, just because, like I said, I do pull them up a lot. And when I do wear it down, I wear it to the side like this. So this side right here looks just a little bit more neater than this side. Like this side, girl, you can't even see parts over here anymore. Like it is just, it's getting a little rough, getting a little frizzy, but I am embracing every single stage. I actually still love them. They give you the little messy look every once in a while, but it's okay with me. Like, I have absolutely no desire to do my edges. Like, I really have to be going somewhere to do my edges, because most of the time I just don't, and I won't. And yeah, if it's like an all-time emergency, I'll throw on my little half wig and just go. But most of the time I just wear them out. I'm at the point where I just want to embrace it all. So trying to think if there are any real changes. Like, the frizz is starting to set in on a lot of them because I do wet them. I try to wet them at least 5 times a week. So anywhere between 4 and 5 times a week. Some days I wet them twice. So like, I would spray them with a water bottle, and once they dry later, I will like get in the shower and like just let the water run in my hands and like wet them in the shower and just go through them. So I do make sure I wet them at least 4 to 5 times a week. Not every day. Sometimes when I don't wet them, they're just like a little bit more stretched and they have a different look, and sometimes I like that stretched look more. But of course, they are going to just look like this overall, because once they actually start to lock, they're gonna just shrivel up and there's nothing I can do about it. But I do enjoy like doing different little styles. Most of the time it is up in that ponytail or like a bun. The bun has been my go-to style overall. It's just easy and it's cute. I mean, you can just go with your little bun. And then sometimes I'll wear it like up here at the top and then the back part down, but really rarely. Like, at this like length that it's at right now, I don't really like it like that, so I'll do it like this, overall to one side, or the bun or the ponytail at the top, and that's about it. Nothing is really changing. Of course, still 2-strand twist pattern. The ones in the back are a little bit more, I don't want to say nappy, but I guess like more rough and tangled. Like, you could tell that if I wash these aren't coming out. Like, they're more tangled towards the roots or whatever, but the bottom part is definitely still a twist and definitely still really soft and definitely will come a loose. So yeah, but the entire back row is pretty much like that, and I'm pretty sure it's because that's what rubs on my collars and my jacket, just everything the most. Yeah, even with wearing my bonnet and that type of thing, it rubs on the back part and this front area. Like the front area, a lot of it is loose. Like here, it used to be twisted and it's just not anymore, but it has that little rough, like little patch towards the front right here. So they are all starting to kind of get that, but most of the ones in the middle are still very much soft. Some of them you could feel where they're like kinkier towards the roots or whatever, or more so towards where the comb coil stops and the 2-strand twist starts. It's just a little bit more kinky right there, almost kind of like a nappy feel where you know it's not gonna come loose right there after you wash it. My parts are very much still profound, and I really like that. Like, no matter what part it is, like it looks wild and crazy, but I definitely still have really, really good parts. So I'm liking that as well. So yeah, I think that's about it. I haven't washed it yet. I still haven't really had time to wash it because I don't have time to retwist. Like, I want to wash and retwist all at once. And when I first got them done, the lady who did them, she told me to make sure I could go as long as possible without washing them. She's like, I advise you to go like as long as you possibly can without washing them. I know most people wash like at the 1 month mark. I just haven't yet, and I'm not going to. I'm even going to put this protective style over not so clean locks. So yeah, it is what it is, and I'm probably gonna have the protective style for about a month. So it'll probably be like 2 months before I actually wash my hair, but it's okay with me. I'm just playing it by ear, and I'm really like, I ain't really know if I wanted to wash it anyway, because I just don't want them to all unravel. They might, but I'm gonna just let them do what they do. I'm not even gonna retwist them. Like, I'm not gonna re-2-strand twist them if they do come loose once I wash them. Not really worried about it. I'm gonna let them do what they do, honestly. If they stay loose at the ends, then that's cool. If they don't, then that's cool too. I'm just let them do what they do. Like, I am embracing this journey. This journey is my journey. It's not like anybody else's lock journey in the world. So it is what it is. So now we can go ahead and get started on this protective style, y'all. So you guys, about 3 rows in, I started to take them back out. I couldn't get them, well, okay, this is what happened. When I got to the top part, it was like I couldn't get them as close to the root as I would like. And then I started to think, I'm like, girl, you're not gonna like this when it gets up here and it's not as close to the root as you would like, and that knot is like super big. I'm used to doing knotless braids on myself, so I kind of tried to use one of the locks as like a strand and then use braiding hair as the other 2 strands, but it was still like sliding and it wasn't as close to the root as I wanted it to be. So I just stopped. And also I noticed after taking it out a couple times, like how thin they look now. Like, I don't, I just feel like I'm going to like prolong the process. I don't want to do that, okay? It just, like, they're super duper skinny now, and like, especially compared to the ones up here. So I don't know, I didn't want to mess up anything. Like, I have, y'all, I have length in the back right now, and I know that that is really not what's supposed to be going on, because basically what's happening is once I wet my hair every day, it is like shrinking and stretching, shrinking and stretching, and I just feel like I'm messing up, and I don't want to do that. So as far as protective styling, and once I'm just like over it or whatever, and if I'm looking dusty, your girl is just gonna throw on a headband wig and keep it moving. I don't want to mess up nothing, y'all, and it was starting to like kind of just, it was messing with me, and I don't want to do that. So even like in the back, it was just I just feel like they were starting to come loose too. Like, they just look a little bit more straight to me, and some of them might have started coming in loose while I was braiding, and I didn't want to do that, and then it wasn't going to be the look that I wanted as well. So if I do it again, it'll be like further along in the process, but I don't think I'm gonna do it again because that just kind of made me nervous. I don't know. So yeah, we'll see, and we'll see how it goes. But you guys did get my 1 month update, and yeah, that's all. I don't have anything else to add to it. I will see you guys again in a few weeks when it's time to retwist, and yeah. So I do hope you guys still enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one.